Hi, I'm Sharon Tang and you're watching Evening Highlights. MBSB and the shareholders of Bank Muamalat Malaysia have been talking for 6 months over a plan to create Malaysia's biggest standalone Islamic bank, but it looks like another potential mega merger has bitten the dust. MBSB, DRB Highcom and Khazanah Nasional have been talking about marrying the company with Bank Muamalat to create a monster of a lender that would have some 62.1 billion ringgit in assets. But it didn't work out. MBSB President and CEO Dato' Ahmad Zaini Othman said in a filing to Bursa today that all parties had been working towards formulating a position that would best strengthen the new entity. But after a series of discussions, all three failed to reach an agreement on what that position would be. This is the second time MBSB, which is majority owned by the EPF, has had to face a failed merger. Last year, plans to jointly create a mega bank with CIMB Group and RHB Capital also fell through. MBSB ended the day at RM1.41 for a market cap of 4 billion ringgit. The ringgit may have staged quite a rally last week, but crude oil prices are falling once again and now our currency is struggling for traction. Oil prices are down as China's economy continues to slow. There are also worries that there's just too much oil in the global market. That's caused concern it may decimate the revenues of oil-producing countries like Malaysia, also haunting the ringgit the ghost of the 1MDB saga. Yesterday, Singapore authorities said they had seized a large number of bank accounts in relation to a money laundering probe into the state fund. 1MDB says it has no knowledge of this. The ringgit briefly fell to as low as 4.2193 to the US dollar earlier. At 5 p.m, Bank Negara's middle rate was at 4.2075. The currency is also struggling against neighbouring Singapore's currency. It was down to a low of 2.9668 to the Singapore dollar today. At 5 p.m, the middle rate was 2.9514. Also skidding, the FBM KLCI down nearly 1% or 15 points to 1653 and topping its list of biggest losers, plantation counters. This after the government announced a sudden hike in an annual levy that made it more expensive to hire migrant workers. Plantation stocks took a beating today as CIMB research warned that the levy could shave FY16 earnings by up to 8%. The new rate is 1,500 ringgit per head for workers in the sector, which is effectively more than double the current rate. Sime Darby was the biggest decliner, down 6% on the news. It closed at 7.57 ringgit for a market cap of 47.9 billion ringgit. KL Kepong fell almost 2% to 23 ringgit and 50 cent for a market cap of 25 billion ringgit. Genting Plantations lost 3% to end the day at 11 ringgit and 10 cent. That brings its market cap to 8.4 billion ringgit. Meanwhile, manufacturers like Top Glove have criticised the government for announcing the hike without consulting the private sector. The manufacturing segment has to pay a levy of 2,500 ringgit for each migrant worker it employs. That's prompted Top Glove to shed 5% of its 7,000-strong foreign workforce this year. The glove maker still managed to end the day in the green, boosted by concerns over the Zika outbreak. It's up 6%, market cap 7.2 billion ringgit. And that wraps up Evening Highlights. I'm Sharon Tang. Thanks for watching.